like, all right, so we warm it up.
You're streaming on YouTube.
This is the second time that we did that. The second time, right? Because the first time we did it everything perfectly, warmed it up, and it's just impossible to manage that thing. Like nothing. Inboxes, like you got to use all these tricks. Like they're saying that about that program, right? They're like, oh, it's someone else's list, but guess what? Their server is hosted by a company that has NAD servers. You see what I'm saying? So it's the same thing. They're selling the same thing that they're saying that we're selling, right? So it's like, it didn't work. Like the open rates get crazy bad. It's like 0.1. There's like no point. Like you got like 100,000 leads and you get like 20 clicks. Like it's just pathetic, right?
So a year
goes by. Listen to this, right? So a year goes by, and I'm like, all right, I'll try it again. I got some new tricks. I got some new tips, and that's what everyone uses when they don't have Aweber, etc. So they need somewhere to import all these leads. So I get the dedicated server again. 2 months in, 3 months in, same problem. I'm like, forget it. What a waste of money. I spent like $3,000 on this stupid thing. So I'm like, guys, I want to cancel this. It's just bullshit. I don't want to pay for this anymore. It's not working. I'm tired of this. It's like the second time I've diddle-daddled with you guys, and like you closed down my shared account while I was paying all this money to the dedicated server account. That's just like a slap in the face. What, you're gonna like ban me on one area of your company, but then not ban me on the other where I'm paying all this money? I was like, get the hell out of here. That's like extortion. So I was like, I'm out of here. They send me like this legal letter. They're like, you're in violation of the contract. You owe us $8,000 because you signed for a year. Like you're renting this thing just like a rental, right? And I was like, man, get the heck out of here. I'm not paying you $8,000. I'm like, out of here. I want to cancel. It wasn't only like they were like, no, you can't cancel. I was like, yo, I'll change my freaking credit card, bro. You know what I mean? Like, I was like, yo, no, I want to cancel. They're like, no, you have to pay us $8,000. So it wasn't only canceling, it was like, no, you have to pay us like this crazy amount of money. And like an early cancellation fee on top of the $8,000. Like, I was like, no, so you know what happened? They sent me a couple nasty letters, and like a lawyer sent me a letter or whatever from Poland. And I didn't do anything, and nothing happened. True story.
Well, I'll tell you what I did. When I went to upload the 200 leads into a GetResponse, I made a live video with Camtasia. I created the video, and like I said, I got this email. So the email ended up on the video, and I sent it to their tech support. I said, guys, I can't make it work with this software. And contrary to what your CEO said today in the live webinar. So I said, I don't know what to do. Tell me what. So I just sent it to them and let it hang like that, right? Now, that doesn't mean I'm not going to do anything. I went over to my, iContact, and I did the very same damn thing, and it went in no problem. With the 39 leads, I lost some of them. Out if there's an issue with, maybe some technical aspects of what's in there, that some of them got rejected. But I got the 200 in there, no problem. So I'm going to use iContact instead of GetResponse.
Yeah.
Because
You're
what I'm doing is, and maybe, how do you send out an email where in the body of an email there's a rectangle there with a picture of you from your video that you just click on it? Like, I don't know how to do that.
What?
But I want to create a very short introduction video, and I want to invite people to a Monday night live Zoom call, and I'm going to explain what I know about the system, invite the people in, encourage them, and then say, hey, what do you want to talk about? And tell them my story. Because that's what it's for. Like, the big thing I've heard on the live webinars with Alexis, who's the CEO, is she says, don't just take all these leads, start spamming them and saying, buy this, buy that. You know, they're all gonna unsubscribe.
Yeah, don't spam.
Encourage the people,
Be a dirty spammer.
Right,
Like,
so
Rob
encourage
Ben,
the people.
dirty Rob Benwell.
Yes, so I'm saying let's encourage the people and say, hey, welcome to the party, and I'll tell you my experience, and can I help you with your questions? Because I had a lot of questions about it, because it isn't all fully explained, which they've been around for a while. Why can't they explain it properly from day one?
You gotta get their shit together.
Huh?
They gotta get their shit together.
Because they're not. And when I'm on the live webinar, I'm going to say, hey, I encourage the people. I shared all this stuff with them, helped them out. But dude, you're not making it clear, because I ain't got it. And you had to help me understand it on a live webinar. Why isn't it clear in your marketing materials or on your website?
They just want money. That's all they care about.
Well, no, I like this guy. He's good.
They're taking our money and running.
He's all promotion, and good for that. You know, it's like MLM or whatever, and he's all promotion mode, and that's great. But let's make it clear what we're doing.
I agree. I agree.
What people are gonna get.
Yeah, the world will be a better place.
How can they promote it if they don't understand it?
Well, they're like Tom E. That's what Tom E.
Hey,
does.
hey, we are on a live webinar. You're on YouTube streaming right now.
I don't care.
Okay, fine.
I'm talking to the master of internet marketing. So whatever he says, everyone must listen to and bow to.
Yeah, that's
You know,
right.
like bad.
That's right. You gotta make it happen.
It's a Webby party.
Webinar party.
Teach people how to be a boss.
That's right.
Yeah.
Well, I love hearing you step up, Danny, and you've been very amazing how you're just
I'm sorry, hearing me what?
you're
Person, you're a
stepping
good person.
you're stepping up. You know, you're making sure that you take care of your new babies.
I'm exposed to all this stuff.
Yeah.
On your webinars, so
Proud.
why can't I do that?
Make us proud.
Yeah, I've been
Why can't I
trying.
do that? You get seasoned to it enough, and you say, heck, why can't I do that?
You're gonna have a
I'll
Webby
record.
party.
It's Zoom, so I can record it. I'll put it on YouTube. You guys can watch and laugh.
All right. Well, we'd like to see your artwork, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
See if I, you know what? If you just get on there and be yourself, warts and wrinkles and all, I think people will respect that, and they'll receive it. You know, because everybody wants somebody real, right?
Yeah. They want the real article, the real deal.
yeah, and they want it to be I know I want things to be explained to me.
They want a real person, not some astronaut that jumps on satellites. They want the real thing.
Yeah. Real person. Let's write that in there.
Yeah. I definitely respect the art of the outrageous, right? Right, Jamie?
Yeah, you like that?
Exactly. You've got that down.
He is outrageous.
Huh?
He is outrageous.
Yeah, why not? That's
why I think you
what
should.
draws me.
You gotta dangle.
That's what draws.
Yeah.
Huh?
You gotta dangle your legs. You got the legs, man. You gotta work those legs.
Work the legs, yeah.
Yeah.
Colonel Sanders wouldn't pay a penny for my chicken legs.
Dude,
Oh my
No.
god, dude, no, that's like your money maker right there. You just have no idea.
Chicken legs.
That nah, that's like I was thinking about that today. I was like, dude, Danny, you just gotta just flaunt them.
flaunt them legs.
Flaunt the legs, yeah.
Yeah.
Make it happen.
You know how on stuff like Inside Edition, right? That have the table and the sexy info babe, and they always have the lights on, and you see your legs under the table. Or Entertainment Tonight, right? The woman that was big on that, you know.
Mhm.
You want to see her legs, you know. A
Yeah.
little different for me, but
Exactly.
same idea, right?
Let's see.
Same idea.
That's it. Totally it. Let's see if this
Oh,
YouTube channel is working.
I'm getting these Twitter things on my phone about SenseCap and their updates, and I'm like, when am I getting my miners? They're not coming till early January. Like the damn token's worth 4 times what it was when I ordered them. It's too much, man.
I know. The thing is like, is it gonna be worth mining after you get it? I want to get mine, but
It'd be worth 4 times as much.
I know this is why you should have bought the coins. We should have just bought the coins, right? This way, when the girl that's on tonight, Margaret, she just says, I can't remember her name, but she's like, I just want to buy them. It totally makes sense, I think it's like you got to make a choice and like mine some, buy some, and just get it all together that way.
Yeah, because that's something I thought about. Okay, I bought this $200 video card and mine $20 worth. What if I had taken the $200 and invested it in the coin and sat on that? It would be totally different. But that's not where my mind was. My mind was on the idea of, oh, this is a hobby. This is interesting. This is mining. And your mind is in a total different place. So that's why now that, okay, I've got some coins because of the mining, got some value because of the mining. Now I'm trying to think like an investor or a trader, and it's so different from thinking like a miner. And it's two totally different mindsets. And it screws people up, I think.
Yeah, I agree. And you know what sucks is
You know what I thought? You know what I thought about over the months
OBS is wrong.
If I had gotten those coins out on the Saturday and gone into a exchange, and I knew what I was doing, that day on that Saturday when I opened that wallet, Doge was at its all-time high, like 75, 76 cents. If I had gotten out of it right then, okay, I'd have a lot of money. But I wouldn't have met you guys. I wouldn't have learned about the crypto industry or the crypto, system, and I wouldn't understand what I know now. And the first thing that happened was total pain, absolute pain. I mean, I wanted to go to sleep. I'm telling you the truth. Early on in this, there were times I just wanted to go to sleep because I didn't want to feel the pain that I was feeling, because I'd gotten all this value and I wanted it for me and my wife, and it was going to shit the first few days and for weeks and months on after that. And I couldn't stand it, but because I got through it, now I understand, and I can say to somebody, hey, you gotta understand there's ups and downs. You gotta be able to handle the dips. But if I had just taken the money and run, I wouldn't know what I know now. And I wouldn't have met you. What can I say?
Yeah, I think relationships are important. I really like how people say they invest in people. Like
Yeah.
like some people like you know what? This is a really the right thing. Is like I told my daughter, like Fiona, you want to make money. Well, the key is money comes from people. It's whether you're selling something that somebody else makes or you're selling something that you make or someone else's service or someone else's skill you're selling, or if it's your skill. But either way, money doesn't come from a plant, it doesn't come from an animal, it comes from people. So I invest in people.
You cannot have a transaction without a buyer and a seller, and both of those are people.
Yeah. Or businesses, but still businesses come with a relationship.
I might be buying and selling crypto and trading it, but there's somebody on the other end of that. What I'm selling, somebody's buying.
Yeah, it's a person. So when you're on the right track to say like, well, I've got these new leads and what am I going to do with them? Well, you're going to invest in the people and you're going to invest in relationships, and then ultimately that's going to like turn into something else. And then just like we've all really grown together, and if I hadn't had like unleashed your voices all the time, then I wouldn't have like learned about mining.
Yeah.
Like you taught me mining, and your story, your do nothing story, was huge about your
Yeah, you need to go on the Sunday night webinar. Take a look at the chat. You still got a message about do nothing.
Oh,
and
no.
It should be about Beyond the Buy Builders.
Oh, okay, thank you. I think
That's because you did nothing. That's because you did nothing.
I know. And ultimately, I want to keep the Do Nothing Club going because it's so important. Like, even with like crypto and taxes, it's like if you do nothing, you're probably better off than doing something. I don't know. It's an idea. I wonder if this will
So
work.
it's after 2 a.m. So.
All right, I guess that's our closing time.
I work tomorrow. So.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Call it a night, as long as nobody's controlling my browser.
Yeah, right. That was kind of awkward.
Okay. So have a good you too. And we'll talk on Sunday.
Yeah, we'll see you Sunday, and you're gonna do your Facebook world thing.
Yeah, well, I can start it, but maybe what I should do is start it, and then you can critique it and help me improve it.
Yeah, I'll be your first follower. Yeah, beware with the scammers that will try to duplicate and be Danny Lagar. Someone's gonna want to try to fake and be you, like they want to be Crypto Girl, steal your leads.
Jamie's just starting to get it. It's Laguerre, but anyway, that's okay. Anyway, so yeah, have a good night, and we'll talk on Sunday, and I'm sure there'll be a couple of texts here and there, and I'm gonna try and contact WebTricks and get a little help from him. I've got 3 things on the go right now, trying to work on them together and make them work. So we'll see how it goes. All right? So have a good night.
Yeah, anybody else have anything they want to talk about?
Sayonara. Yeah, there's what, 8 people?
I
3?
know, right? It's
Yeah.
amazing. No one wants to talk. I guess they're probably saying they can't get a word in wise because we keep
There's
talking.
8 people. So, anyway, they won't miss me. Okay, good night.
Night. So tight.
Good night.
Ah, that's awesome. You talked. All right. So what else you guys want to talk about before we jump off? Did you guys learn anything tonight? We are live on YouTube. I'll turn the YouTube live off. I just wanted to check it out. All right. Let's see if it worked. OBS. Actually, I think
Where's your link up for your YouTube?